This video is brought to you by catbeast.com. Design your own custom snapbacks and hats.
What's going on, guys? Jay Canada back again with another My Team episode. I think this is what, number 7, 8? I think 8. Yeah, let's go with 8. And we are cooking along, and today, after all the times I've switched my lineups, which has been like every episode, I can't seem to be satisfied with anything. I think I've got the player I need to take me to greatness. So this is the lineup we ended with last time. Penny Hardaway, Terrell Brandon in. As you know, they were the pickups last episode. Well, they're both gone. They are both gone, as is Giannis Antetokounmpo. And back in the lineup on the bench, you see Steve Francis. I also moved Yao Ming to the bench. We'll talk about that a little bit more as we go on, as we get into some packs as usual. Now, spoiler alert, these packs were absolutely trash. I got nothing. I got nothing, but it's always fun to talk to you guys about this. And thank you very much for clicking on this video. If you're subscribed to me, if you're not, it always means a lot. Ever since I started daily uploading, which was like 2 weeks ago, the support has been, it's been unreal. And at the time I'm recording this video, I do not quite have 100,000 subscribers yet, but I'm sitting at like 99,000. So thank you all, everyone who's subscribed to me. It means a lot, and I don't think I say that enough, so I apologize for that. But yeah, look at this. We got a Ruby. We got Chris Bosh. What up, man? Yeah, I'm already ready for a new promo. But the first pickup of today, as you can see here, Karl-Anthony Towns, because 2K just dropped him as man of the, or not man of the month, that would be mad, moment of the month. The stats on this card, which we'll look at in like 3 seconds, are pretty nice. And Karl-Anthony, Cat has had a pretty good year, but I feel like just because of how good he was last year, I kind of had even higher expectations this year, but that's kind of unfair. The guy is an absolute beast, and his stats, they're pretty nice. Honestly, they're like similar to my man Diamond Larry Johnson. Obviously, Cat has the height advantage, but they're similar to Larry Johnson's, but the card itself, as you'll see in the gameplay, it didn't work so well with me, mostly because his shot release is so slow. Anyway, starting shooting guard, this is the man I was talking about at the beginning, the man to take me to greatness. Diamond James Harden. This card is seriously no joke. Seriously no joke. 8 pluses in everything offensive. Defensively, I mean, yeah, he's not that great, and my backcourt is going to be him and Kyrie Irving, which is really bad defensively. But 95 open shot mid, 95 open shot 3. Dude, are you kidding? Look at this. Even his passing, his rebounding is in the 80s. This dude is unbelievable, and it was an interesting couple games. We're showing 2 games today in this episode. 2 games for the homies. Yeah, for all you guys. It was interesting to see how I played with it. I tried just abusing layups, abusing dunks with him because his inside scoring is so good. And that's how James Harden plays. Oh, hold up. Karl-Anthony Towns. Starting it off right. Well, actually, this game started in the second quarter because my freaking capture card, I don't even know what happened. Like, Elgato, man, never mind. I can't say a bad word. The first time I've ever had a glitched file with Elgato, but it lost like the first half of this game. Look at the Euro from James Harden. Oh my goodness. And what I was saying before is I didn't really play the greatest with Harden, as that's the problem I have with Cat. His shot release is so slow, man. He's got to be way wide open. But with James Harden, as you'll see at the end of the 2 games, I didn't shoot the greatest percentage, but I was just forcing it inside with him. That time I found Will. That was a nice little dish. I was just forcing it with reckless abandon, and I don't think I got blocked once, to be honest. Maybe 1 or 2 times, but that's the advantage he has over like Derrick Rose, Penny, all those guys I was playing with. And the advantage he has over Tracy McGrady is he's like a third of the price. But this, okay, so I moved Yao Ming and Larry Johnson to the bench, and they absolutely dominated this game. Like, they are such a good frontcourt tandem. Look at Yao with the hustle to save the steal. Yeah, they were something else. Look at this move by Larry. Oh, the spin move. Oh my goodness, they are such an amazing tandem. I'm not even lying. Like, they were crazy good. Crazy good. There's Yao contesting again. But yeah, James Harden, I really like the card, and in the 2 games I played with him, I literally didn't get 1 3-pointer to fall. His outside game, I didn't even touch it. Like, I think I attempted 2 or 3. I was just forcing the issue with him, And even forcing the issue, he was still a beast. But Larry Johnson or Yao Ming in this game, I think they just scored like 10 straight points for me. I even ran the pick and roll with them. Like, that's some cheese. That is some cheese. And look at David Thompson. All you that say I don't know how to use him. But this right here, this is why you get you a James Harden, all right? Just buckle up. Oh, that was dirty. I had to slow that down. Did you see the cross and the bang? Kyrie Irving. I had to get my Kyrie Irving bang in there. Pause if necessary. But I had to slow-mo that James Harden. Did you see the cross and the dunk on Yao Ming? Oh, it was unbelievable. And we ended up winning this game by 15. And one of the reasons I like James Harden is, as you can see, at this game I was pretty good. 7 for 12, didn't attempt a 3. I put in work with David Thompson. For all you that say I don't know how to use David Thompson, I put in work with him. Steve Francis, yeah, my bench actually was really good this game. And Karl-Anthony Towns, yeah, just ignore 1 for 8, just ignore that. Yeah, I'm sorry I had to do you that way, Karl. But for the second game, I decided to mix up the lineup just a bit, trying to get Karl some better matchups by putting him at center. And it did work a bit better, spoiler, in game 2. But yeah, with James Harden, the reason I liked him is because we were able to win and he controlled the offense even though I forced the rock with him. So that just made me think, you know, if I play smart with him, he's going to be even more effective. And look at that. Karl, first possession. I was determined to get some good gameplay with Karl-Anthony Towns. So there you go. And the other thing I need to do, hold up. Bang. Kevin Durant. That's what I'm talking. Kevin Durant. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. But the thing I need to do is run Kyrie Irving as the handler in more pick and rolls. And look at this shot by James Harden. Yeah, that was a bit of a whoops. And get James Harden some open looks for 3 out of the pick and roll. You know, this wasn't bad either. Look at this right here. Those pick and rolls from James Harden when I do a little cross on them, oh, they're hard to defend. They really are. And finally, I got Cat a wide open look, and it was a green bean. Look at that. Oh, goodbye, Klay Thompson. Where are you going, Klay Thompson? Where are your ankles at, fam? But yeah, as I was saying before, I need to try getting James Harden open looks, you know, like not being the ball handler, because, you know, if he's catching and shooting the ball, he's going to be even more lethal, as there's another good pull-up from him. So, anyways, moral of the story is I love this James Harden card, and he's actually staying on my team. I picked up a diamond card, and I'm actually keeping them around. Isn't that great? That's unheard of for J Canada. Meanwhile, Karl-Anthony Towns might not be as lucky. But here we are in transition again. David Thompson leading the break, dropping a dime. You told me, put David Thompson in fast break situations and he will be great. Well, he actually was today. And there's a lob pass to Will Chamberlain. And this bench squad actually, with Steve Francis, Larry Johnson in the first game, David Thompson, Lou Hudson, those are some of the guys I've had their cards for the longest time. And they're really effective together. It was weird. This was a really good night for me playing both these games. Like, it was super effective. Look at Steve Francis just muscling up on Carmelo Anthony. Almost getting the steal, too. Inbound steals are so cheese. Here I'm trying to go to work again with James Harden, Klay Thompson. Yeah, he did all right. He shut me down a bit, but inside to Cat, Karl-Anthony Towns not going 1 for 8 today. Isn't that crazy? And just a life update for me here in Canada. I live in a part of Canada where it honestly doesn't snow that much. But right now, as of like 5 days ago, it snowed 80 centimeters. Do you know how much that is? That's like 2.5 feet. Like, it's crazy. Wait, maybe it's even more than that. I don't know. If you're Canadian, you know, 80 centimeters. Like, I'm talking snow drifts up to my thigh, like almost up to my waist. It's ridiculous. Now, all I do is sit inside and make YouTube videos, so like, whatever, right? But it's getting really annoying trying to drive around and get places. It's ridiculous. And I just noticed because it started snowing again. And yeah, I'm getting tired of it. But here we go again. James Harden, this is why he great. Oh, I needed it. I needed the slow-mo and the effects for that. Oh, he gets a steal too. He gets the steal and free throws. I needed to highlight that play right there. Are you kidding me? Did you see the spin and then he took the contact? When I made that layup, I thought to myself, Jay, you do not sell James Harden, no matter what. If the comment section begs you to sell him because they're mean sometimes, I'm just kidding. You guys aren't mean. If anybody says to sell him, You can't do it. Did you see that layup? Did you see that post fade by Wilt? I told you guys like 4 episodes ago that Wilt can get dirty in the post, and I haven't ever showed it until today. And I knew I had to go to him because I had the matchup. He had Carmelo, like Ruby Carmelo. No Carmelo plays defense, but especially not Ruby Carmelo.
To the middle.
But I couldn't possibly score over Yao, could I? Wilt over Yao. It's over. It is over. Like I wish this snowstorm was over. I actually like snow. It's just super impractical. Like, come on now. Come on now, James Harden. Finishing us off. That crossover he has is so deadly. Went baseline. Everything looks better with the left hand. Once I figure out how to start banging triples with him, it's gonna be a GG. Like you already know. Anyways, James finished with 16 and 5. I know, an ugly shooting percentage, 7 for 20. I was chucking up so many bad shots, especially when he was tired. That's what I forgot to mention. I was going to mention that. I was chucking up bad shots with him when he was tired because he's got that Hall of Fame or Amethyst tireless scorer badge. And I was trying to see, you know, if it was really effective. And 0 for 5 from 3, maybe it wasn't. But anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you do me a favor and slap the thumbs up button, or just click it with your mouse or your thumb if that's what you want to do as well. Subscribe if you're new. I hope you guys all have a great day and a great week. Peace.
Missing someone.